Okay, so I noticed that Chris has been acting different since he lost his TikTok. If y'all don't know, it started when he lost his TikTok, then he lost his Instagram, and now he lost his YouTube. And to me, that this is all a way to get his numbers back to what they were. Now, I'm not saying he doesn't have a right to be upset that his original platforms were taken down, because it does take a while to build up a platform, especially one that he had, because he had a lot of numbers. Like, he was doing really good. So I can imagine that's frustrating, but this is not the way you go about it. And then, like, when he was hanging out with Ray and Lyndeja, he would get really mad when Lyndeja didn't want to add him to the lives. It was really weird, like, because when Lyndeja would add him to the lives, the connection would be bad. So people were like, don't add him, don't add him. Like, why would you want her to add you to the lives when you could just, get behind her and appear in the live yourself? Like, it just came off as, like, trying to hurry up and get his numbers up, and then sometimes he would compete with Lyndeja and Ray, and he's constantly mentioning, like, well, I got this many followers in this many hours, nobody doing what I'm doing. Like, I just don't think none of this is genuine. I think that this is a way for him to get the attention that he needs to get his numbers back up. And it's crazy because I really feel like, they really rock with him. Like, Lyndeja basically said she gave him chance after chance. Ray let a lot of stuff slide too. Like, I don't know if y'all people in the lives, he actually pushed Ray in one of the lives. You're going to have to go back and look. I'm not sure which live it is, but they were kind of like at the bar and they were sitting down. That was the live where he was like kind of fake choking Lyndeja. He was really going off, and Ray like stepped in between them and he like nudged Ray really hard. Like, they let a lot of stuff slide before it got to this point. So in my opinion, it don't seem like Chris really valued his friendship with them. Like, if they told him to stay home and he wasn't invited to, Jazz's celebration, then stay home. When Ray wasn't getting invited everywhere because a lot of people were rocking with Kiana, she never complained. She never got on live and outed people. She just, played her role and sat back and watched. She didn't do all that, and for a while she wasn't invited to a lot of the major stuff because Kiana was there. She didn't do all that. Like, sometimes you're not going to be invited to everything. Why would you try to have a conversation with Flo while they're at the club celebrating Jazz's birthday? Everybody's been drinking and nobody wants to have those type of conversations while they're celebrating somebody's birthday. Like, the whole video is real bizarre to me. I don't care if people don't like it. I know you're going to have fans that watch this, but it was just really weird to me. I don't think this is worth the attention that he's going to get. In my opinion, it's more negative attention than positive attention, and it made me look at him differently. A lot of people were already complaining that he was kind of like a pervert, but I didn't see it that way because I always felt like he asked the girls, can he grab that? So I didn't think it was anything weird. And now I'm starting to realize that there might be something off because he really has this thing for putting his hands on Lyndeja and being combative with it. Like, yeah, I'm a slapper, I'm a slapper, y'all, I'm a slapper. Like, and literally would hit her. Like, Lyndeja would kind of laugh it off or whatever and try to, go back and forth with him on some joking stuff. But I didn't think it was funny. I don't think no man should be putting his hands on a girl like that, especially Lyndeja because she's small and Chris is way bigger than her. But, I don't blame, Jazz, Crystal, Ray, Lyndeja for responding because he said some crazy stuff in that video. He tried to come down on Crystal for being just a baby mama, which is funny to me because she has her own platform that she built. Then you try to come down on Jazz and call her dyke, but then you're literally, trying to run behind her because of what she has. Then you're hanging around with Ray, who lives the same lifestyle as Jazz, so you really don't respect them, but you're hanging around them because of what they can give you. Like, why would you call Jazz a dyke like that? They keep mentioning that they're females, so you're not going to get up with them, but he has a tendency to put his hands on females, so it's very weird. Like, he kept contradicting himself in the video. Like, it just gave me weird vibes. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, and I don't get this beef that he has with Flo. Like, he explained this story towards the end as to what happened between him and Flo, but honestly, it seems really one-sided. And it doesn't seem like a reason to be mad at him. And then he kept trying to downplay Flo and his numbers. And it's like, yeah, Flo would tell you about his background. He hasn't been doing YouTube that long, but he managed, to grow his platform with the help of Jazz. But he would admit that. He would be like, yeah, Jazz, my partner, Jazz, helped me out. And, that's what Jazz did as a friend. Like, it's going to happen. If you link with somebody who has a big platform, it's going to bring followers to you. So people act like, that's not going to happen or that's not supposed to happen. That's what's going to happen. One thing about Flaw, give him credit for, he gives Jazz her props. He's loyal to Jazz and she's loyal to him. Like, what's the issue? Like, I don't understand Chris's deal right now. I'm just seeing a guy that really just doing anything he can to get his platforms back. If you notice, he kept mentioning his previous numbers on each platform. He was like, yeah, I used to have this many followers and that many followers. You can tell it's really affecting him. And he's, to me, going about this all wrong. But let me know what you think in the comments down below, and thanks for watching.